it is, Orchard Park, Highmark Stadium, on a cold January Sunday in Week 18 as New England and Buffalo are about to meet. Lamar Hamlin, remember everywhere you look. A game, a time that as the week went on, weren't even sure several days back, let's call it Wednesday, if there would even be a game today. And if they did play, what would it look like? What would it feel like? What would be the emotions in the stadium? This is something, again, that's different. Never seen anything like this before. Jim Nantz, Tony Romo, Tracy Wilson. We're leading up to game time here for this game. It has a lot riding on it from the football side, but emotionally, it's a Sunday that's different than anything you've ever seen. You played in this league for a long time. You can imagine what this week has been like leading up to kickoff.
I think the first thing is, football was on the back burner here starting at the beginning of the week. 6 days ago, if you'd asked me if the Buffalo Bills could have been, in the right frame of mind to be able to play a football game after seeing your fallen teammate on the field, I just would not have believed it, We went in there yesterday to meet with the Bills, and we were so encouraged. The guidance that Sean McDermott, Josh Allen, the leaders of this organization, and how they really allowed everyone to be themselves, right? People deal with grief, traumatic events differently, but they had open, honest conversations. They just allowed it to play out, and all of a sudden, Damar's dad comes in, Mario, gives him a FaceTime, and the team gets excited. They don't feel that same guilt that they did before, Jim. They're ready to play football. I really believe they can do this, and I think it's a really unique week, and I've heard about to Hamlin and his family. I wish.
Has made a difference. And Damar's the first to tell you that, as he's posted several times. And we know he's watching today. We all love you. We're thinking of you. Now, you just touched on it, but we watched the walkthrough yesterday. And as far as normal, if that's the word, it felt pretty close to normal, didn't it?
I was expecting there to be quiet, right? Almost you're oh, how are these guys? They actually have gotten into a point where they actually have peace. There's a guilt that comes with it, right? Can we even think about football? Can we even practice? Can we smile when we're here? But that's where I was talking about the leadership qualities and, through the guidance of, the people who are in charge. They all did it, and that comes from Damar, from his dad, and all the positive news each day. That allowed them to get rid of that guilt and go play football, and they're ready.
Let's go down to the sideline right now with more. Here's Tracy.
We've been talking about it, the positivity surrounding Damar Hamlin's health this week, and Sean McDermott telling me that it has certainly eased the players' minds a little bit. It has lessened that guilt, and he talked about Josh Allen and the strength that he brought. You can sense that out here on the field.
Get off the table right now.
Pre-game warm-ups, and still though this is a real thing, they're back out here in a stadium for the first time. They put on their uniforms back for the first time since Monday night. Josh Allen telling us that there will be players that struggle more than they realize. PTSD, he said, is a real thing, and Sean McDermott told us he spoke to all his position coaches and told them to make sure to watch their players if they sense anything, to report it immediately. Now certainly Damar Hamlin on everyone's minds today, and we can say we were told he is watching from his hospital bed in Cincinnati. And when you look at the post that he posted just a little while ago, game day, nothing I want more than to be running out of that tunnel with my brothers. God using me in a different way today. Tell someone you love them. Let's go Bills.
This Bills team as carrying the flag. Josh Allen, who else? About to take this field. You know what? Thousands of people to tell you they love you. You're about to see it. We want you to feel like you're right here inside this stadium with us. Do it for Hamlin. One team, one family. The Bills meet at midfield. And now let's go to public address.
Ready?
Throughout this week, the entire Western New York community, NFL family, and people from around the world have been praying for Damar Hamlin. Damar's amazing recovery has lifted our collective spirits, and we are forever grateful for the love and support Damar's family and friends and our organization have received. Today we celebrate Damar's recovery, our love for Damar, and our gratitude. Please rise and show your support as only Bills Mafia can. And now to honor America, the national anthem performed by
Okay, you ready for kickoff 2 minutes?
Just an amazing scene here in Buffalo. The football game is coming up next.
Right?
What started off earlier in the week as a tragic scene has slowly turned into a celebration of life here, Jim.
NFL